Welcome back to another episode of Question Everything Podcast. You have your host, Maverick Masters, and in today's episode, we are going to be covering our San Francisco 49ers football team. Yes, faithful, the NFL season is back, baby. So without further ado, let's get into it. Welcome to episode 17. Now, we got to start our podcast on a more serious note. And if you haven't heard already, 49ers rookie receiver Ricky Parcell was shot in San Francisco on Saturday, August 30th. Per reports, he was shot in the chest during an armed robbery attempt of his Rolex watch. The suspect is a 17-year-old from Tracy, California, which is essentially 63 miles or 1 hour and 8 minutes away from San Francisco. The suspect attempted to rob Parcell in front of the Louis Vuitton store with his sandals on. The suspect is going to be charged soon by San Francisco District Attorney Brooke Jenkins. Now, Sergeant Jarrell Harrell was the first officer to arrive and assist Ricky Parcell. Harrell mentioned Parcell was in shock, thinking that he was going to actually die, so I could only imagine the emotion and the fear that was going through him, which is totally understandable. Thankfully, she put pressure on his wound and prayed with him until paramedics arrived, which actually calmed him down. So with that, thank you, Officer Harrell, for everything that you did to ensure that not only Parcell is safe, but you were there and you actually helped him. Because it could have been a far more traumatic or worse situation without your assistance, so thank you. So, moving on, breaking news with Brandon Ayuk. If you haven't heard already, Brandon Ayuk signed a 4-year, $120 million extension with $76 million guaranteed, with a $23 million signing bonus. 49ers offered Ayuk 2 different contracts. The first one was the one he accepted, the 4-year, $120 million contract. The second was a 3-year, $87 million contract. Now, both contracts were offered to Ayuk on August 12th. He did select the 4-year 120 on August 29th, so some time went by. The new 4-year deal created $8.4 million in salary cap space, and looks like his 2024 contract is going to go from $14 million on his rookie deal to $5.7 million. Ayuk's contract in 2024 again is $5.7 million. In 2025, it'll then increase to $11.2 million. In 2026, it'll then continue to increase to $16.2 million. Then we're going to see a dramatic jump here. In 2027, his contract is then going to be worth $42.3 million. And in his final year of his contract in 2028, it'll then increase to $44.16 million. That's a lot of money. So, yes, we're happy that Ayuk is back. But with that new contract, that large contract, also comes expectations. Not only from the 49ers management, but also from the fans, the faithful. So, we hope and we know that you can live up to this, Ayuk. So, go get it, man. Now, according to this, Ayuk is the 5th largest or highest paid receiver in the NFL currently right now at $30 million. He's tied with Amon-Ra St. Brown of the Lions. So they both actually are getting paid more, essentially, than Tyreek Hill, because they do have an extra year. Now moving on to big news for our front line, offensive line, all-pro left tackle Trent Williams is ending his holdout and signed a new deal today, which is amazing news. Now, Williams and the 49ers reached a new deal today, September 3rd. It was essentially a restructure of his original contract, and with this restructure, it is now a 3-year, $82.6 million deal. Now, this is the big difference here. This new contract he just signed includes a $48 million fully guaranteed contract. So his previous contract, which he was holding out for, had no guarantees from this point forward. But now his new contract is guaranteed at $48 million. And as of today, he did sign a signing bonus of $25.69 million. So we're definitely taking care of Trent. Now, during that time when he was holding out, Trent was accruing $4 million in fines due to missed practices and as he missed all 3 preseason games. But we all know Trent doesn't need to really get those practices really in, and we don't really want to use them during the preseason just so we don't risk any type of injuries. So essentially it is going to work out for us. Now the 49ers also reworked defensive tackle Malik Collins' contract. So to go more in depth with that, the 49ers and GM John Lynch were busy today restructuring contracts. The 2 contracts on the screen, Malik Collins and Deebo Samuel. So again, 49ers reworked defensive tackle Malik Collins' contract, creating $5.4 million in cap space. And also, the 49ers reworked receiver Deebo Samuel's contract, creating $16.4 million in cap space. So those are really great numbers. And with that, as of this recording, the 49ers have $49 million in team cap space, which is the second most in the NFL this season. The extra cap provides space to sign quarterback Brock Purdy to a multi-year deal this offseason. So that's where the next big signing is going to take place with Brock Purdy. Now, I know and understand a lot of people are saying, let's wait and see to see how he performs. But come on, let's be real, faithful. Brock Purdy has been performing year after year after year and increasing productivity. Went through a horrific injury, came back and took us to the Super Bowl. So this season, I'm definitely looking forward to it because he not only was healthy all offseason, but he had a full offseason to practice, to get the workouts in. I've heard that he's actually been working out, put on a little bit more muscle, and learning how to escape the pocket more. So this is going to be a really good season. I really look forward to my boy Brock Purdy doing his thing. And again, I really hope that he excels so he could shut up all these negative analysts that just say that he is just not good. Yes, when he was playing in the preseason, we didn't have Trent Williams there on the left side, so there was a lot more pressures. Yes, we understand that, but that's the reason why the 49ers signed and put money down for Trent Williams, because with Brock Purdy and Trent Williams, that's a good combination right there. Not only Trent Williams protects Brock Purdy, but he also creates holes on the left side for CMC. Now, speaking of CMC, more good news today. Pro Bowl running back Christian McCaffrey, who missed most of training camp with a strained calf, is expected to return today, according to Adam Schefter. Now, that's great news, especially since CMC hasn't even played in any of the preseason games. I'm glad that they let him rest because we understand that strained calf was an issue last year. Now, if you don't recall, the 49ers and CMC agreed to a 2-year extension worth $19 million per year. Essentially, CMC is set to earn $62.2 million over the next 4 seasons, with $24 million fully guaranteed. This season, again, he will make $16 million. Next season in 2025, he'll make $16.2 million. 2026, it'll then decrease to $12.5 million. And then in his final year, in 2027, it'll then increase to $17.5 million. But CMC locked in, ready to go, healthy. This season's going to be great. So this leads me to my next question. What do you guys think? Week 1, Monday Night Football against the New York Jets, San Francisco Faithful. Are you guys ready? We are ready. I'm ready. Let me know what you guys think, what the score is going to be in the comments below. If you ask me, I'm going to tell you right now, the score is going to be 100-0 San Francisco 49ers, because we are focused to getting back and getting the job done. Yes, we are not thinking just regular season. We are getting ready for the offseason. And I know with this team and the acquisitions that we got on defense, also acquiring Coach Staley on the defensive side to watch the secondary from the booth, that is going to help the new defensive coordinator, Sorensen. So this is going to be a new look, guys. I mean, what do you guys think? Bosa, Hargrave, there's some new players that came in, right? We lost Armstead. So, What do you guys think the outlook of this season? So each week as we go, we're definitely gonna be dropping a video. So again, do me a favor, please. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. If you haven't done so already, please make sure that you like, share, tell everyone about this channel, and leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. Until then, we'll talk to you next time. Peace.